Winding down the waking up, she's the caffeine in your cup. When days are long and nights are looking rough, hunker down, kick off your shoes. She will wash away the blues. Pour a mug and let the good times brew. We're gonna have some fun, you'll see, with NJ Coffee Junkie. Take a break, this cup's on me. It's NJ Coffee Junkie. It's NJ Coffee Junkie.
Why, good morning, everyone. NJ Coffee Junkie here, coming to you from the great state of New Jersey. Hello, hello, hello. Let me turn up the music just a little bit. It's just me today. My friends are away doing things. Tyran is over at PAX Unplugged, and Rex is doing his thing, and Amelia is doing her thing. So you got me. You got me, and that's about it. But I'm glad you're here. We're going to hang out today. We're going to have fun. I know there's a bunch of you who are like, hey, NJ, why does it say that you're going to be away on Sunday? Well, let me tell you. So, next weekend is Easter. I observe Easter, and so I will be with family. Which family we're visiting when, we don't know yet, but we always somehow end up waiting till the last minute, so that's fine. The week after that, and I will not be back in time from a conference that I'm attending. Okay, so in the organization that Manatee and I belong to, this time of year in the spring is called conference season. So all across the country, all of these different groups, all these different areas are having their events. And our events are happening in April. So the first weekend, I have to go into New England, and I'll be presenting there. And then the following weekend, I will be at a different school in a different area, also doing a presentation or two. We haven't figured that out yet. But it's also our friend's son's birthday, so I am foregoing doing Sagrada to be there for them and being part of that celebration. So, excuse me, for the next 3 weeks after today, there will be no Sagrada Sunday. However, I will find ways to make that up for you. I haven't figured out how or when, but I will try to stream on different days. I have a few things coming up on Tuesdays rather, and Fridays, which are I normally try to stream, and I'm sorry I missed you on Friday. I made up for it on last night. I planned for a 2-hour stream and ended up being 3.5 hours because y'all were amazing and you wanted me to go end busting. And I basically lived up to expectations because I died before I could fully walk into the first city I found. So, fail. But Mahi's was able to grab my stuff and return the elytra I borrowed and everything. So that was a thing. Now, what's going to happen today? I'm probably going to stream until 2:30, and what we're going to do is I'm going to play the daily challenge. I'm going to use the first round. There are 5 tries. We're going to play the first round kind of as a tutorial so I can teach those of you who have never seen the game before, because I know that there's some of you in chat who still don't understand how this works, and that is more than fine. That's what I'm here for. I love this game so much that I am going to teach you how to play. And Manatee's in the room with me, and he just looked over and he gave me this. He can't hear me right now because he's got his headphones on, but every time he looks over and he gives me this little smile and I see the little crinkles on the sides of his eyes, it just melts my heart in a new and interesting way every time. I love that, man. Anyway, so I'm going to teach you how to play. We're going to go through the daily, and then maybe we'll do a couple of rounds with the AI. And if we feel like we need to switch things up, then there's this brand new game that that has swept like my house and a couple of other people called Balatro that I just ended up picking up. It's a card game. It's like poker, and Manatee knows that I love poker thanks to my dad, so I might try that out towards the end of stream. So between 2 and 2:30 we'll finish up, so that you can go about your day. But let's kick into the daily. Let's get into that right now, and I'm going to teach you all how to play, because it's been a while since I've given a tutorial. Okay, so let's look at this screen right here. And in case you're wondering, I have two things right now. One, if you need closed captioning, it's at the bottom right hand side of the screen, or at least it should be, or it's on the side. If you can't find it or if it's not working, please write in chat and let me know, or whisper me. And two, I also have this on colorblind mode, because I do have members of my community that are colorblind. So if they're going to watch one of my streams, I want to make sure that they can follow along. Okay, so that's why you see both the colors. You might see both the colors and the different patterns. All right. So what you're seeing right here, you're seeing just an overview of how the game kind of works. You're seeing first on the left, you're seeing the 3 public objectives, and you're going to see more detail about that in a minute. Then next to it, there's a color here, a colored die. That is the private objective. The daily challenge private objective is blue. So every blue die that we have on the screen, that will give us bonus points, which is going to be a little hard to do because of this objective here if we want more points, but we'll see. Next to this, we have tools. These are die and board manipulators. So we have a die manipulator here, we have a board manipulator here, and we have a board manipulator here. I'll explain what those are in a minute. Finally, we have our board. This is a level 5 board. Boards range in difficulty from 3 to 5. This is a level 5 board. So the diamonds at the bottom signify the difficulty. They're in the bottom right-hand corner. But they also signify how many favor tokens we get, and that we'll have during the game, to pay for the tools that we're going to use to do board manipulation and that kind of thing. You can tell the difficulty of the board, not just by the number of diamonds on the bottom right, the number of favor tokens, but also how many spaces are uncovered, because these are all restrictions, and I'll get to that in a minute. But for a level 5 board, there are 6 spaces left open. So this is going to be a little bit more difficult. So let's play, and I will walk you through each of these different things as they come up on the screen. Okay, first things first, these are our tools. One is Lens Cutter. This is a board manipulation tool. It's going to allow us to draft a die. Choosing a die is called drafting. We're going to be able to swap it from with a die from the round track. The round track is going to come up when we actually get to the board. There's Lathkin, which is a personal favorite of mine. We're going to move exactly 2 dice, but we have to obey all placement restrictions. I will get to that when we get to our board. Third is Grozing Pliers. This is going to allow us to draft a die. We're going to choose our die. Then we're going to increase or decrease its value by 1. We know that 1 can't be 6, and 6 can't be 1, but everything else, kind of fair game. Now, these are the public objectives. When we get into the multiplayer, these are going to be the 3-point generators that every player is going to vie for. And this is what we have. This is going to be a hard combo to meet, but I think we can do it together. First, we have column color. So columns with no repeated colors. There are 5 colors in the game: green, purple, yellow, blue, and red. Okay. We're also, and that's 5 points per column, maximum of 25 points. Then we have medium shades. So we will be looking for pairs of 3 and 4. Every set of 3 and 4 will give us 2 bonus points. And then finally, column shade variety. So these columns are also, to get bonus points, can also be numerically different. In the example that is seen here, 3, 1, 4, and 2. Now, that's going to be 20 points. So if we are able to differentiate between color variety and shade variety and get all of that across the board, you've got 25 points and 20 points. That's 45 points right there for the taking. Okay? Will we do that? We'll see. Now, on boards like this that are a lot more full of restrictions, it's a little bit easier because a lot of the guesswork is taken out. So let me explain this main screen. Up above, you have the turns. And when you're playing a multiplayer game, it works in a snake-like pattern. So if you're playing against 3 other people, which we will be doing later, the turns will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is so that the first player is not given a significant advantage, but that the last player is not given a significant disadvantage. It balances out. Below that is the round track. So any dice that are left unused at the end of this round are going to be placed up in the round track. And then with the tool that we have called Lens Cutter, if, let's say, I play this 5 and I get to this spot right here, but if I still need the 4, I can pay, right now, I could pay a favor token. Well, next round, I mean. If I need that 4 later in the game, I can pay 1 or 2 favor tokens, and I'll get to that in a minute. I can pull that 4 from the round track, replace it with something else in the draft pool. That's what this is down here. And go about playing my board. Okay? So then to the left, below that, are the favor tokens. Again, measuring the difficulty of the board. 5 favor tokens for a level 5 board. Below that is the private objective of blue, and then below that, the first of the 3 public objectives. The remaining 2 public objectives are to the right of the board. Below the board itself is the player's name, and then the draft pool. This is where we're going to be choosing our dice from. And right now we have a red 6, a red 3, a yellow 5, and a yellow 4. So we don't exactly have what we were hoping for in terms of, like first term goodness. We're a little bit stuck. We'll have to figure that out. But I think we'll be able to figure it out. So this is what we have here. Below that are the tools. And you'll see above each tool right here, there is 1 diamond. That's a favor token. So when a player uses a tool for the very first time, they pay 1 favor token. Anytime that tool is used after that, regardless of if it's the same player in the same round, it costs 2. Now, thankfully, we don't need to use any of these right now. What I'm going to do first is wonder what I'm going to do first. But I think we can get away with this 4 down here to get that started on this side, right? And then I think we'll follow up with the red 3. Now, remember, thankfully we're not dealing with rows numerically, because that would be a pickle. Oh, I almost forgot. So I placed that 4 in this yellow spot because this is one of the restrictions. We have 3 different kinds of restrictions. We have color, we have numerical, and we have adjacency. So as you can see here, I placed a yellow 4 in the yellow spot. You can only place that color in that spot. There are tools that will let you bypass the color But we don't have that right now. We just have the basics, just moving stuff around. So you would put, I'm going to put a blue here. I'm going to put a 3 here, etc., etc. Okay. So that's those first two. Then the third kind of restriction is adjacency. So I can't place this yellow 5 on this yellow 4 because they're both yellow. I can't place a 4 if I had it on that 4 because they are the same numerically. The only way I can get away with either of those is if it's diagonally, which on this board is not happening. So the final restriction only happens during the first turn of the first round for each player. And you just saw me do that. So I took that 4 and I placed it in a spot that was around the rim of the board, the outer edge. Every player starts on the outer edge and works their way out from there, which is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to take that 3. I'm going to put it on that 4. I'm halfway to both those two public objectives, the column color and shade. That's what they call numerical shade variety objectives. And this round also gave me 2 bonus points already because I have a pair of 3 and 4 on the board. So we're already ahead of the game. That was actually a really good round, not gonna lie. Faison, meanwhile, says, I'm obsessed with Balatro. It's the only thing that threatens to end my Civ 6 edition. I couldn't get into Civ 6. I tried watching Joe play it, and I could not, it wasn't my thing. But I understand if people really like it. Okay, so we have a blue. We want blues, to be honest. We want blues, because blues are going to give us even more points. So we're going to just do that right there. We're going to plunk that bad boy right there. But look at what we have here right in the middle of this area, right? So remember I said that we couldn't put the same color next to each other and that there were only 5 colors in the game, right? Look at this. So we have 4 of those colors surrounding this 3. So the only thing that can fit in here is a red 3. Lucky for us, we have it. So we're going to put that red 3 right there. And we're just going to continue about our day. Speaking of which, how are you all doing this weekend? How are you all doing today? Me? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty well. I got a good night's sleep-ish. My dreams were a little weird, but I can't remember them. I just remember them being weird. But that happens sometimes. And yeah, I'm just doing my thing. Okay, so we have a red 2, yellow 6, yellow 5, and a purple 4. Okay, I remember wanting to put the yellow 5 from the first round in this spot right here. So I think we're going to do that first. Okay, we're going to do that first. Then what we're going to do is, I see here that we have a red 2. That is actually going to fit very nicely here, because this would either have to be a purple or a red, given what is surrounding it. So that just fits really nicely. So we're going to let that be. Now, I could go ahead and move this red 3 here eventually if I want to, but I'm not going to. Not yet. Not yet. There's no need. So right now we're just kind of chugging along. We're doing really well here. Okay, so we have a red 5. We have a yellow 6, a yellow 2, and a green 1. Okay. This is less than ideal. I'm going to tell you why. This is less than ideal because, well, one, we really want to make sure that we keep our colors and numbers different. The green 1 here is problematic because if I put it here, I can't put a green. If I put it here, I can't put a 1. So that's not going to get us anywhere. Not even remotely. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to, let's place the yellow 6 here. Because we already have a blue in this column, we do not need another blue. Okay? And then what I think I might want to do after that, because I know that I want to put a blue here, because I can't put a blue anywhere else. And I know that I need to put a blue here or here, or else I'm not going to be able to put it anywhere else. This is going to end up being a blue 1. It could also be a purple 1, but I think I'm going to try for a blue 1 for the extra point. Now, I can't put that red 5 in this right-hand corner either because there's a 5 in this column, and I have nothing that is going to change that. Excuse me. So what I think I'm going to do is, bless you. What I think I'm going to do in this instance is I'm going to take that green 1 and I'm going to put it up here. So this automatically has given me 9 points, not counting the blue, because I have it different numerically and I have it different color wise. So we're just gonna go ahead. This one column here equals 14 points because of that blue 5. So hooray! Okay, what do we have next? We have a red 5, which is not of any help. We have a green 6. Okay, we have a purple 3, which is not exactly helpful just yet. But we can make it helpful later. Okay. So the green 6, I think we're going to put over here for now. Because we need a 6 in that spot. And this is either going to be purple or green. So having it now helps. And we are kind of in a weird spot. Because what do we do with that purple 3? There's a number of things that we can do. However, we really, really want to have blues on the board. Since we have 5 favor tokens and we haven't used this yet, and we know this has to be a blue 3 if we want to have a high point blue, because we already have a 6, a 4, and a 5. So I think what I want to do here, I think I want to make this a 5 for now, because I have a feeling that a 3 is going to show up just randomly. I think I'm going to put that here, because in this spot, I'll be able to put, actually no, I'll move it down here, because in this spot, I'll be able to put a purple, well actually no, purple or green. This would have to be green or purple by default. This would have to be purple. So keeping it up there is going to give us a better possibility of hitting what we want. So I think we're going to be in good shape there. Okay. So let's see. So we'll do that. I do see that there is a purple 4. There are a couple of purple 4s. But unfortunately, I put that 4 there, so that is, well, that's problematic. Oh, I don't like this one bit. Hey, biker. Okay. So I could be cheeky and do the numerical thing again, and I feel like I should. I don't like that 6. I really don't. But I think I want to hold on to the favor tokens, but at the same time I need to turn that blue into a 3. And I don't like doing that, but I think I'm going to do that this time just to get that out of the way. Because then what I can do is I can take that red 6 and put it up there, which means that this would have to be a 4 or a 5, and I'm okay with that. Because I could also make this a 2 and put it here. But I think I want to save those remaining 2 favor tokens for if I need something from the round track or if I need to change something else. So, I mean, we're in round 7, so it's going to start getting a little bit wonky. Okay, so thankfully did not have to do anything. But of course, there's the 6. Oh, fiddlesticks. Well, isn't that just a pain in the tush? Okay, fine. Oh, what am I gonna do with you? I might actually have to move that 5 to make room for the 6. But I don't, decisions. I pickle jarred myself a little bit. And that's okay. The 2 I'm obviously going to put here to finish this column. The lack of purples, by the way, is bothersome. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I could really put the 5 here and get this green out of the way. But at the same time, I really want that 6. And I don't know if we're going to get another 6. But I have to move 2 in order to... I have to move 2 in order to make this viable. So that's problematic. Biscuits. Biscuits and gravy, man. This was not what I was hoping for. Because if I do this and I move this 5, if I move that 2, then that opens me up to a purple. That would open me up to a purple or a red too. And I don't know if that's going to be worth it. Because I'm definitely going to need a green 4. Oh my gosh, decisions. Okay, fine. We're gonna put it here because we really want that 6. I probably shouldn't have done that. I'm gonna end up regretting it, aren't I? I really want that 6. I really want that 6. No. I'm not gonna do it. I'm chicken. I'm not gonna do it. I think what I'll do is I'll place this here, and if I could do it later, but I want to see what's gonna happen. Oh, I'm gonna regret that so bad. Because I could also do... hold on. Because I could also do that. I could also swap this out, but then I know I can't move anything else after that. But I could get the 6 back. So if I do this, and I put this... Wait. Hold on, what was I going to do just now? Oh, I can't, because I can't. Okay. I was going to do something slick, and I just realized I can't do it. Never mind. Because what I want to do is I want to move this 6 down here. And I don't think that's going to happen. Because I could move this over and then that over, but that's not going to help anything. So I think I'm just going to play the 5 and... Oh my god, why did I do this to myself? Okay. Not the end of the world, not the end of the world, not the end of the world. Let's go. I'm sorry, 6. I appreciate you. I just can't use you right now. Okay, yellow 5. Perfect. The fact that all the purples have been 3s and 4s is really bothersome. I'm disappointed. I am disappointed. Okay. I'm very disappointed. And I can't put that 3 or that 4 there. I can't. I have to make that 3 a 2. I have to. And then hope either that or make the 5 a 4. I have to make the 5 a 4. Hey Acid. Please pay attention in your driving lesson. It's important. Alright. What I'm going to have to do, even though I'm going to regret it later, I have a feeling I'm going to have some stuff open. I'm just going to put that there. I'm going to hope for a blue 4. I'm going to hope for a green 4, a purple or blue 1, and then some random red, like a 2. A 2, yeah, a 2 or a 4 here. So, oh. Okay, what? What? Oh, okay. What did I say? I said possibly a red 2, definitely a green 4, and that's what we have. I was not anticipating that. But thank you, Dice Cutters. Appreciate you. Alright, so we need a purple or a blue 1 and a blue, like a 4. We can do this. Come on, come on, come on. You did it before. Blue 4! Okay. We did it. We did it. The ones were problematic. We weren't going to get them. There was nothing that was going to give us a 1 this whole game. So, let's take a look at this before I hit accept. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 out of the 5 columns are different color-wise and numerically. So for color, we've got 5, 10, 15, 20. And then for numerically, we've got 4, 8, 12, 16. So 36 points. 36 points just for that. So we're already ahead of the game. So we're gonna take this turn. We're just gonna like meh. And then we're gonna go. Yep, 20 points there. Okay. Okay, an extra 6 points for that. Very good, very good. Yeah, we could have done better with the blues, but I think for what we had, we were okay. Okay, 59. Okay. And then for every empty window space, we lose a point. So we scored 58 points on that first try. So that's not bad. Now, having said that, I need to take a quick health and safety break. Okay. So what I'm going to ask is that if you have any questions or any comments or anything like that, about the game, if you're still not sure about something or what have you, post your questions in the chat and I will answer them as soon as I get back. But yeah, so I will leave this. Let me put up my BRB screen. Go grab a beverage, go grab something to drink. Apologies, sometimes nature cannot be helped. And let me turn off the derp canoe because we don't need it right now. And yeah, be right back, everybody. Sit tight, stretch your legs and stuff. Okay, sorry about that. Thank you so much for being patient and letting me take care of what I needed to. I'm back, and we're gonna give this another go. Acid, you said you are confused by this. I can walk you through it. Just, when a question comes up, I don't know what the stream delay is. So, hi, Lacerte. Good morning. Yeah, it's just a little bit afternoon here, but I know it's like still morning for you. So, I hope you're doing all right. I miss being able to hang out in Kaylina's streams. Her stream schedule changed so much, um, with good reasons. You're always confused about everything. That's valid. And if you're just coming in, I gave a tutorial for the previous game. We're doing the daily. We're on our second of 5 attempts to get a high score. If you have any questions about anything, please post them in the chat, and I will answer them. I'm gonna go till about 2:30 today because there's a litany of items that I need to take care of today with Manatee. But if you stick around, maybe around like 1:45 or so, we'll dive into this game that Manatee has been raving about, called Balatro. He said I would really like it, so I'm going to take his word for it, and I want to give it a try. So we'll be doing that in a little while. Okay. Well, it's nice to see that we finally have some purples early on. I want to keep the higher point value stuff for the blue spaces, except this one. This one has to be a blue 3 by default. It could be a 2 or a 1. I would prefer a 3 because that's the highest point I can put there. And hey, look at that. There's the 3. Okay. So you're going to look at what I'm about to do, and you're going to go, why are you doing that, NJ? I'm doing that because I have a tool that will allow me to move 2 dice, and this is going to be one of those dice. I need that in that spot, so I have to make sure that I can put that there. I'm also not keen on this purple 3 either, but that's also going to be one of the 2 that I move. But I think what I'm going to do first is I'm going to make this a 5, because I'm going to need something to move as well. I could also just leave that there. I can leave this here if I want, but I kind of don't. But I could also make it a 2. So I could make this a 2. So I'm not sure yet. What do I want to do? Do I want to make it a 2, or do I want to make this a 5 to get over that other side? Yeah, I think I'm going to make this a 5 because I want to put it in that top. I really want to put it in that top right corner. So let's do that. These 2 are going to be the ones that I move, for sure. Now, if we get a red 3, we're going to be in a bit of a pickle. Here, for this, we need a yellow 5 or a yellow 2. So keep your fingers crossed that we get that. Fingers crossed, everybody. Good grief. Yeah, this is one of the harder boards. For a level 5 board, this is a tough one. Green 2, that doesn't do us any favors. We can't even make it a 1 or a 3 because we can't put it there. We can put it no, we cannot put it there. We will put it here because we know better. And we already know that we can't put a 6 or really a high point blue in this column. So we'll leave that 2 there. But what we're also going to do is we're going to put this red 6 up here. Now, that is going to allow us to do the movements that we want to do. Moving that 3 here and that 5 there. We're now in a good spot where we're not where we're not stuck by these two spaces being borked. Although the 5 would have been perfectly fine here, but I want to put a 5 here. We're going to have to get a 4 or a 6 for here, preferably a 6. Because it could also be a 5, but if I'm going to get a blue 5, I want to put it there. So one thing at a time. And the yellows can sit because we don't have what we need yet. Now it's only round 3. Acid Gremlin says, so are you trying not to have colors and colors or numbers touching? Correct. Colors and numbers cannot touch each other. The same color and the same number. They have to be diagonal. And that's what we're aiming for. Okay, so we could use a 6 here, but that's unfortunate. Okay, so we're gonna do this that way then. Okay. Yep. Alright, so we said we needed a green here because we already have a purple. If I hadn't put the purple 5 here, this would have had to been purple or green, and this would have had to been purple or green. So this works out. And then to finish this column up, we're going to put the red 4 here. That's perfect. That is a 12-point column right there. Beautiful, looks good. Pass it on. Yeah, I'm trying to get as many points as possible using these objectives. So, for example, this objective here, I have to get all the values of blue dice. Right now, I only have a 3. Because this blue die is a 3. I have to get, or try to get, the columns to be different color-wise, which I've done here in this column. But I also have to try to get columns that are different numerically, which I've done here. Then I also have to get pairs of 3 and 4. So I was incorrect in saying that this was a 12-point column. This is a 14-point column. You have 5 points for the colors. You have 2 points for the 3 and 4. So that's 5 plus 2 is 7. They're different numerically. So that's 11. And then 3. So 14. 14 points. Now, in addition to that, I can go ahead and I can put this yellow 5 here because we said we needed a 2 or a 5 here. But I can also take this green 4 and put that here as well. Although I would have preferred the 6, I think that's okay. Yes, I believe that would be the best course of action. Because I could also put that green 4... Actually, no. I have to put that green 4 there. Because I can't put anything but green. Because you see, we have each of the 4 colors here. So that has to be green by default. Likewise, we have these 4 numbers here. So this yellow could only be a 2 or a 5. So that 5's going to go there. We're going to put that 4 there. And then we're going to, like, keep our fingers crossed. Well, this is less than ideal. This is not what I wanted at all. I'm disappointed. But not entirely. Not okay. We don't have a red 3 yet, which is worrisome. I could go and take that purple 5, but I don't want to. I don't want to unless I absolutely have to. The yellow 6s are a disappointment. And they're not going to do me any favors. So I think instead, I'm going to have to play this green 3 here to keep this diagonal going, because I can put blue here and blue there. Ignore the yellow 6s completely. Play the red 1 here. Now, if I do that, this would absolutely have to be purple. It would have to be purple. I could just go ahead, make that a 2, and leave this open to be a yellow. Well, actually, yeah, it would just be yellow. So it doesn't really... off topic, are you going to TwitchCon this year? No. I wanted to, but I realize that I live on the other side of the country from TwitchCon. I'm on the opposite side of the country. My going to TwitchCon, while it would be a wonderful experience, I think would end up being accidentally detrimental because I would have to fly across country to attend. And I kind of can't justify that expense. You know what I mean? I can't justify spending that much money to fly across country for a weekend. I'd love to, and I really considered it, but yeah, if it was a little closer, that would have been great. Okay. My options here are limited. There's 2 more things I can do, and I think I'm gonna be a little bit stuck. I definitely need to make this to a 1 so I can close this out, because this has to be a purple or a blue, and I think a blue is going to just give me more points. We've completed our second column that is different numerically and color-wise, so we've earned another 9 points, plus the 1 is 10. We need a meet up one of these years. I've actually spoken with Manatee Gag a little bit, but I haven't thought about it much lately because I've been so busy with trying to have something that's in New Jersey. And I want to. I was hoping to go to like some cons or something like that. I'm trying to prioritize going to Nashville for Joe and Badger's wedding. I already have the dress. I already have the dress. Oh, of course. Look, there's the purple one. Rude. So rude. Not okay. I am not okay right now. Not even funny. Who do you think you are? So rude. Ugh. So rude. Alright, well, you're going up there. And now I'm left with 3 restrictions with 2 to go. Hi, Blue Wave. I'm glad to see you. How are you doing? Well, I'm glad to see all of you, too. Just in case you didn't already know. Okay. We're gonna put the 5 there. And I think we're gonna have to cut our losses and hope for a purple 2. Just woke up. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, we're gonna end up with another open spot. I need coffee. Yes, you do. But Acid, getting back to what we were talking about, well, that's a rip. Alright, good game, everybody. This game is literally unplayable. Literally. Hypno. Oh my goodness, no. Like, this is... I love Minecraft, but you give me a board game, this is my favorite board game. And it beats Pandemic, and Pandemic was my favorite game for years. This is my #1 favorite game. If this hits the table, I will always play. Even if I get my butt kicked, which Tyran does regularly, and Joe does regularly. And honestly, if Joe was free right now, I would ask him if he wanted to play. But weekends for him are always packed. But I will be at PAX Unplugged this year. And I'm looking forward to that. I don't know if I'm gonna make it to any other cons or anything because travel ain't cheap. And I also have a full-time job. So I have to prioritize that when my coworkers are, off and stuff. Joe wanted me to come with him to play on con. and I really was looking to go, but the timing is awful for me. I mean, it's like it's during oh, I want that 4. Dang it. It's during um what you call it? Oh, you know what? I'm going to put this here for now as a placeholder. I'm going to take that 4. I'm going to end up I have a feeling that 6 is going to end up moving. Lots of stuff is in the Oaks in the Expo Center. Yeah, that's actually where we met Joe Python and Wells. The Too Many Games Con. We met Wells and Mrs. Wells, and oh my gosh, I love Mrs. Wells. She's fantastic. We bonded over our mutual love of cows. Hotels and Airbnbs are hella expensive or mega sketchy. Yes, I did. Manatee and I did. Many years ago. The 3 of them did a panel at this convention called Too Many Games. Manatee and I went. I would love those twos, but they're terrible. I'm so jealous. They're good people. And, this is back when, more people were traveling. So, maybe he'll come by again. I know that there's been hope of a Minecon. Oaks for us is a bit far, which is why we've only gone the one time. Okay, I need that. What do I need right now? I need a 4 that is green, which I do not have. I could make this a 5 and make life easier, but I don't want to do that. I could make this a 2 and make that easier, because I could put it right in that corner. Or I could just pull that 4 that I missed on the first round, which I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab that red 4. And I'm gonna put it in this corner. And that'll be fine. You'll probably see, oh yeah, that reminds me, you'll probably see a few extra messages today. I found out last night that my Linktree profile is down. I haven't been able to even get on the site. So I do apologize for that. I am working to get that back up, ASAP. So please be patient with me on that. And we're going to put that there. When I was looking at Airbnbs and hotels in San Diego, they're either super far from the center or they're sketchy or expensive. See, if I'm going to fly across country, I have no qualms about paying the extra and just doing it. Mainly because I want to make sure that I'm safe. And yeah, I just want to make sure that I'm safe. Because essentially I would be traveling solo, because there are no streamers that I'm friendly with that are nearby. Like maybe I would ask my friend Eons of Ian if he would meet me there or whatever, but yeah, no. Oh, of course. Well, I'm definitely taking that 6. So this has to be yellow or purple, and then this has to be green or red. So I'm going to put that there so that this is green or red, and this is purple or yellow, so that I don't get stuck. As an AFAB young adult, I get spooked with going across the country. To be honest, when I've traveled by myself in my life only twice. I know that's kind of hard to believe, but I've done it only twice. The first time was to visit with Joe and Badger from for PlayOnCon. We traveled down there a couple of years ago, and that was the first time I ever flew by myself. I traveled by not counting to go to work, but that was literally the first time. And I talked to Joe about it, and I said to him, I will be perfectly honest with you, I am nervous as heck, because this is something that I have never done before. And he was very understanding, and he was glad that I could make the trip. He understood my trepidation, and we worked out how to make it so that I could be safe. Which was honestly my legitimate biggest concern. And I had a great time. I was well taken care of. I had nothing to worry about. It was one of the best things. It was one of the best things that we did as friends. But the second time was when I went to Arizona. I went to Arizona for a conference, and I ended up meeting Impulse and Skiz while I was there. And everywhere I went, except to go sightseeing in Scottsdale, I was by myself. I traveled alone. I was completely by myself, and it was scary. It was absolutely scary. I was worried. But again, I had nothing. Oh, ads. Okay. I'll wait. There's not a lot I can do here. If I swap these two out, I can't swap that. And if I swap that, I have nothing to put in its place. So that is, well, actually, okay, so if I swap, yeah, because I can't put a 3 or a 1 there. So if I swap this, right? No idea. Transit says I was going to go to the Mind Fair at Oaks. I think it was 2018 to meet Scar and False. I had a schedule conflict. That's sad. I think we met. I don't remember there being a Mind Fair, but I got into Minecraft. I think we met Joe in 2018. Yeah, because we've been friends for like almost 5 years now. So, no, 6. I can't do math. Okay, how am I going to get out of this pickle jar, y'all? I don't know how I'm going to do it. Thankfully, there's no time limit on this kind of stuff. I can't move that red 3. And there's nothing I could put in the 2 spot. I need to put something that's a 5 there. But I can't put the 4s. I can move this, I can move that. But that's it. I can't do anything else. And if I move this and this, I can't fill that 6. And that's going to ruin this. That's going to ruin this. So I put myself in a jar again. Because I can't move anything. Yeah, because, like, let me show you. Let me show you. If I move this up here, and I move that there, right? I can put this 2 here, but that'll ruin this row, and it'll ruin this one, because I can't put anything in this spot, right? But if I move this, and I move that, right? So let's see. Let me show you. If I move this and that, so let's say I move this and that, okay? This row is ruined. I still have to figure out what to put here. But if I go ahead and I move that there and then that there, I can't place that 4. I can place that 2. So it doesn't matter. I'm going to end up with one column that's going to be completely borked, right? So it's not worth moving. Actually, wait. Yes, it is. And here's why. Because if I put this 2 here... Well, actually, no. It does not matter. Because that 2 is going to be ruined by this one. This 2 is going to... This column is ruined numerically. So it doesn't matter. I'd rather save this and hold on to it. And keep my 3 full columns that are completely different. And my 4th column different color-wise. And just go. Like, I would have loved to be able to put that 5 somewhere, but I think we're just going to cut our losses and run. But yeah, I got into Minecraft. Hold on, you know what? My brain is so bad. Well, I mean, it's not bad, it's just I'm forgetful. So... Let's see. Let me see if I can find the picture. I'm obviously not going to show you the picture because doxing myself would suck. And I'm not going to do it. But if you give me a minute, I will look it up. And I actually have to dig through thousands of photos, too. Because I take a lot of pictures. Let me see if I can... search. Can I... Yes, I would like to search, please. Dun, da, 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 da. I'm taking a look. I'm looking for things. Yeah, it was 2018. Yeah, it was 2018. We met in 2018. Yeah, so yeah, we went to Too Many Games because like we're huge Wells Night fans. And so we're like, oh, okay, you know, we can meet them as well. And I had just got into Minecraft. And that's how I ended up finding like Naked and Scared and all that. So I started playing when 1.17 came out. No, wait, 1.14? 1.14. Because I wanted to start playing, and Manatee was all, if you start playing 1.13 and then 1.14 comes out, that's going to be a whole mess. And I agreed with him. I said, okay, I understand. Do I want to do 4.4 here, or do I want to do 6.4 this way? I think I'm going to do 6.4 this way. Because this can't be a 6 anyway. So I think we'll be okay. So we'll do that. Pickles are tasty. I love a good pickle. Every time I get my braces tightened, I have big sad because I can't eat the pickles. I seriously can't eat the pickles because they're too hard. And my mouth is like, no, that's not going to work because it's too hard, like too crunchy. Lisserte says, I miss beta version of Minecraft. Yeah, I think Manatee was playing since, alpha. Well, Acid Gremlin, I can. It just really hurts. And I don't have the bite strength. When my braces are tightened, I don't have the jaw strength to eat them. So I usually eat mac and cheese and mashed potatoes and pudding and soft things until the soreness in my face goes away. Your reaction to this, by the way, is very adorable. Alright, what are we doing here? We are we want that other 6. We're going to put that other 6 over here. I want to make you a 3, but I can also use you. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to make you a 3 so I don't have to worry about it. I'll figure that out later. And I can always pull from the round track if I need. I need a green 4. That's what I want. I do eat pickles when my face is not sore from a tightening. I do, and I love them. I absolutely love pickles. But, like, the first couple of days, it's just no bite strength. Like, it hurts to eat a granola bar. It hurts to eat a dinner roll, like a soft one. It's terrible. Hilarious, but terrible. It's not, it's less than ideal. It's absolutely less than ideal. Oh my goodness. Okay, so no. No. Do not be scared. Do not be okay, I'm not going to okay, hold on. That's me invalidating your feelings, and that's not fair. That's not right. It's okay to be scared. I wasn't happy about it either. But if your dentist is saying you need them, then one of two things is happening. Either A, you are dealing with, you're dealing with like jaw or like a tooth, like your teeth are misaligned, or, you know, like with mine are severely overcrowded. Like, they're very overcrowded. So I need braces to combat that. Okay? I need braces to combat that. They stay on for anywhere, but depending on how like how many issues you have, they usually stay on for, oh, well, I mean, talk to your dentist about it. Let them know that you have some apprehension. More than likely, they'll tell you, they'll let you know that, okay, well, I should have made that a 3, I realized, but that's okay. I know that this column is going to have a 6, so I'm going to put that up there. That's going to finish that column. You might be able to get away with a special kind of braces called Invisalign, but again, this is a conversation you have with the dentist to see what's going to work for you. For me, I could not have that because my teeth were an absolute mess. They were not only misaligned, but I have a massive overbite and a few other things. So I had to get the traditional braces with the rubber bands and everything. And that is A-okay. That is more than fine. Okay? So, let me grab this blue 6 before I forget real quick. I'm going to swap out the green 2 because the green 2 is 7 shades of useless. We're going to put that blue 6 here. And I'm going to probably end up going and grabbing that green 6 if... Yeah, the green 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I need that green 6 in that spot. So let's see. Let's put the 5 here. And then we're going to grab that green 6. We're going to take that green 6 from here. We're going to grab you. Now all I can do at this point is move. So. Acid Gremlin says, my dentist is amazing. They let me keep my fangs. I get my canine sharpened. Hey, that's your aesthetic choice. If your dentist is okay with it, then that's cool. But yeah, so these right here, the ones that I have, I had massive overcrowding. I had a horrible overbite. A whole bunch of other nonsense. And they were able to fix all of that. So thankfully it wasn't too bad. Okay, I need to put you here, and then I need to move 2 of these. Which 2 am I going to move to cause me the least amount of grief? I don't think I can move 2 and get away with it. So let me put that down. If I move this over, I move that over, then I can put this here and that there, and we are done. And we're gonna have a very kick-ass score. Outstanding. Oh my gosh, we did it. We actually filled the board. Attempt number 3 finished the board. Hooray! But yeah, so I've had my braces now for 2.5 years, and they're saying that they'll come off. The timeline is looking like September, so it'll be a full 3 years. And I'm okay with that. If I need them on any longer, I'll be sad because I miss chewing gum. I haven't had chewing gum in like almost 3 years. Oh my gosh, look at this work of art. This is beautiful. Okay, sure. Why not? Why not? I can hear the snickering already. Cut it out. Cut it out. Let's move on. Let's move on. Thank you, Lisserte. Okay, so that put us up in the rankings. We're at 71. We're at 71. Okay. I think collectively we can all do better. As Manatee just left the room. I love you, honey. Okay, so what are we doing? We're going to give this... We got 2 more tries. After the second try, I think I'm going to switch to Bellatra. I know we were going to play a game with the... I know we were considering playing something with, like, against the AI. But I think we can get away with, switching to a different game. I have to just add it in OBS, so I need a few minutes for that. Okay, we'll put that there. Now, I started off with the 3 because I know that a 3 cannot go in this open spot here. And I'm putting the 2 here because I know a 2 cannot go down here. And we want whatever blue we put here, because that's what we're going to aim for, to be a high point blue, because we know that we need a blue 3 in this spot. So we have to be really cautious about that. And we know that we need a 5 or a 2 in this spot. So we've opened ourselves up to close out these 2 difficult spaces in round 1. We've gotten ourselves to that point. Okay. And in the meantime, I'm going to do my quick, quiet plug for the 2 coffee companies I'm currently affiliated with. Check out their sites while you're watching and consider ordering. Quiet plug. Quiet plug. All right. There's the blue 3 we were waiting for. Thank you. And that red 2 is going to come in handy, but we really like this 4. Because 4 is one of our options in the green spot, I'm going to move it over to here. I would prefer a 5, but I don't want to use any favor tokens this early. I don't want to do that this early. So we're going to just click on that. We're going to get those up in the round track. If we need to come back to them, we will. We know that this has to be a blue or a purple. Well, now this has to be blue. Oh, hey, look at that. We got our blue. Well, this is problematic. Okay. Not what I expected on round 3, but here we are. What we'll do, because we want to get that blue there. We'll go ahead and we'll put that there so that we get the... Well, hold on. No, we can take the blue 1 from the round track. We can take it from the round track. I really wanted this to be a 5. So... I also don't want a lot of 4s, necessarily. I also don't want a lot of 3s, because we have a lot of 3... We have 2 3s already. We could use another 4. So this is less than ideal. And there's not much in the track we can grab right now that I would want. I realize this 3 is going to end up moving. This 3 is going to end up moving. So if we put the 1 up here and then we can move both of these immediately, right? Look at this. Look at this. We can move this here. We can move that down there. And there we go. So our first problem is solved. So now I don't have to, dig into the round track or anything. I can just put this 3 over here. Or I could take the 4, but I really want 5s and 6s. If I have to go back up and get the 4, I will. But I think we're okay for now. We know that this has to be green. We know that this has to be purple or green. We know that this has to be purple or green. But we've already got this. So we've got our green. Because it could also go down here, but we know that this is a lock. We also know that with this being a 1, that's not going to help us any. So we're going to take the purple 2 instead. We're going to fill that requirement. And we're going to go from there. Okay. Red 5 doesn't do us any favors. Yellow 4 doesn't do us any favors. Another purple 2, that doesn't do us any favors. Oh, man. This is awful. Okay, we're not in bad territory. It's just more annoying than anything else. I also don't want to take something yet if I don't need to. Okay, so what are we going to do? We want to save this for a blue. We already know this can't be a 4. We can take the 4 if we want it. Because I definitely don't want the 1. The red 5 does us no favors. Although we can put it here. Because we know we're going to put blue here or here. And we know we're going to put blue here. We could also go ahead and put another yellow, not yellow, purple 2 here. I'm not a fan of filling non-restricted spaces because there's only 6 on this board, but I think we're kind of stuck. I think we're stuck on this one. Okay. Yellow 6. Okay, yellow 2. I will take that yellow 2. Very good. And then I will take this blue 5, which I can put here. Although I might put it up here because I really want a 6. And actually no, because this would have to be a 5 or a 3. A 5, I'm sorry, a 6 or a 3. This right here would have to be a 6 or a 3. And I think we'll have a better shot of getting a 6 or a 3 here. Because we know this can't be 5 as it is, so a 5 here is actually the best spot. I'm hoping for a blue 6, it would be nice. But let's see what we get. Red 2, okay, we can put that down in the left corner. Okay, great. Green 5, since I already put the 5 here, this has to be a 4 or a 6, this right here. So we're going to put the green 5 in the top right corner, because that's not wasting the spot, as opposed to the rest of this, which would. So we're in round 8. We're about to hit round 8. We've got 4 favor tokens left. We've only used 1 tool, so we're kind of ahead. Purple 6. Purple effect. Very good. And we also have this green 4. That's going to go right there. Biggity bam. And woohoo. So we only have one restriction left that we have to tackle. And we can do that. Although the green 2s are awful. So how are we going to handle this? I'm going to tell you how. First off, we're going to go ahead and make this our 3. And that's going to get rid of our last required restriction. But then now what do? We have 2s. We have 2s and a 5 that are not helpful at all. And there are a ton of 2s in the round track, which is also not helpful. We have 4 3s, 1, 2, 3, 4. But we only have 3 2s. We need one more 4. And I think this is where that blue 4 is going to end up coming in, but I don't want to go to that yet. I don't want to go to the blue 4 yet in case a blue 6 pops up, because that would be problematic. So I need to find... See all these greens? These greens are not helpful. These greens are not helpful because they're all 2s. I could grab that yellow 1. In fact, I think that's what I'm going to end up doing, because I don't want to take a 4 or a 6 just in case. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap out one of the green 2s, and I'm going to take the yellow 1. I probably also could have taken the red 1, but the yellow 1 is going to be perfect right here. And then we have 2 favor tokens for 1 tool. So let's keep our fingers crossed that we don't get stuck. I'm worried. I'm a little worried now. Yes, I'm a little worried. Red 5, green 5, blue 3, blue 1. Okay. Not exactly what I hoped for, but not entirely terrible. So the 2 5s here are going to be just fine. I can use either one. I'm going to use the green 1 because I already have 4 reds on the board. I like a bit of symmetry. The symmetry is not false in this instance. But then for my next turn, I'm going to go retrieve that 4 that I've had my eye on the entire game. I did patiently wait for a 6. My 6 did not show up, but we've filled the board and we've successfully done it in a way where we've maximized the column potential. We've maximized it. So GG us. GG us. Okay. Let's add these points up. Let's add these points up. Okay, so we maximize that. We've got 3 pairs of 4s. So we did really well there. We'll probably end up with the same or maybe a lower score because we had a 6 last time. Oh wait, we did even better. We did 1 point better. Okay. We hit 70. All right. This was far better because we were able, I think we had a 3 in one of the previous games, and being able to get a blue in every column is pretty good. So that was definitely a good spot. Now, I think we were 71st last time, and now we're 55. Okay, so we did the 5 attempts. Rank is 55. That's not bad. So I'm 55th. So we'll just like scoot down. See, there's a lot of people. Someone managed to score 77 points. Are you kidding me? That's pretty impressive. I'd love to know how they did that. But we're down here. We're tied for 55 with a lot of people. So we did pretty well. So, okay. I said that it's 1 o'clock and I want to end stream between 2 and 2:30 because I have a bunch of stuff that I want to get done. So I think what I want to do is, if you're up for it, now here we can do one of 2 things. Either A, we can do let's see. Give me 1 second. All right, there we go. Okay. So, I'm going to put in a poll real quick, and I want you to tell me what we'll do, okay? So, here's the two options, because, let's see. What should, let's see. We finished the daily. Now what? Play Sagrada against AI. Switch to Balatro. Something else? Comment. That's comment in chat. I'm going to allow votes, and I'm going to give you all a minute. I'll give you all a minute to decide. So, and I'll let you use your coffee beans. So we finished the daily. Now what do we do? Do we play Sagrada against the AI? Do we switch to Balatro or something else? You tell me. I'm going to give you a minute. So come on, everybody. Come on in. Tell me what you want. What you really, really want. So tell us what you want. Well, tell me what you want. What you really, really want. Sagrada against the AI. Switch to Balatro, which is a poker type game, or something else you share with me in the comments. Tell me what you want to do. I've got another hour or so. And if I have to do it again and I'm going to extend the time, I will. I should have probably made it 2 minutes. What do y'all want? And if you're not sure, post in chat. Tell me what you're thinking. Okay, what is this? You're going to have me decide? Is that what's going on now? Is that what's going on now? You're going to have me decide? Y'all, come on. I'm indecisive. I'm indecisive. You're gonna make me decide. Is that what we're doing? Y'all are hilarious. That's all I gotta say. All right, fine. We'll play against the AI so you can actually see multiplayer in action. That's fine. We'll play a couple of games, and then because of the holidays coming up, let's see. I'm actually gonna open my calendar real fast because I wanna go over ow. Let me see what we got here. So let me take a quick peek here. So this coming week, why is it in April? We're not there yet. So this Tuesday I will be streaming. Tomorrow's Manatees and my wedding anniversary. So we're going to be spending the day together. Tuesday I should be streaming Minecraft. We spent last night checking out on Joe's Patreon server. We talked about, well, you know what, while we're talking here, I'm going to just start a game against the AI. And if you want, I can show you solo mode as well, because they're all really cool. And this game is cross-platform. So you can play with your friends over Switch, PC through Steam, and mobile. I have it on mobile and PC. I don't have it on the Switch, although I should probably get it on the Switch, but that's another story. So yeah, I plan on streaming on the 26th. I'm not sure about the 27th yet. which is a Wednesday. I thought about it, but I'm not sure. Um, that Thursday, I can't. Friday, I'm not streaming because we're going to spend time with friends. I might Saturday to make up for Sunday, because Sunday's Easter. We observe Easter. And then the week before my first conference, excuse me, yeah, the week before my first conference, I will be prepping for that, so I'm not gonna be, I might not stream as much. I might stream on, I definitely plan on streaming on that Tuesday, the 2nd of April, but I'm not sure about the rest of the week. And then, yeah, so there's a lot going on right now. There's a ton of stuff going on right now. So, so I appreciate all of you just hanging out with me and stuff and just getting that squared away. Okay, so let's see. How are we going to start this? Blue is our color, and it's different numerically. I know that I don't have to abide by colors, which is great. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put that blue 6 right here and hopefully get these two blue things here. We've got Glazing Hammer, so we get to re-roll on our second turn. We have Lathkin, again, so we can move dice. And then we have Tap Wheel, which lets us move dice that match in the round track. Now, because I'm going last this round, I get to basically choose what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go here first, and then I'm going to dip up here. Hopefully I'll be able to, you know, move some stuff around if I need to, but that's what I'm looking at right now. Okay. But yeah, I'm very much looking forward to, you know, like trying to stream a little more often after everything goes through with the conferences and stuff. Really hoping to be back a little bit more frequently over the next couple of weeks. All right, let's see what comes back to us. Okay, good. So we're going to have that 5. We're going to take that right there. Now, I can't take anything from the round track. It would have been nice to have that 5 here, but I think we'll be okay. I really want to try to capitalize on getting as many blues as possible. I really do. Okay, there's another blue 6. Let's go. That's what I want. Give me that blue 6 goodness. Thank you. I'm hoping to get a 4 here, but we'll see. I'll take what I can get. And that person's color is yellow, obviously. Okay. There are 2 different directions I can go in right now, which is fine. That one I think is going to be a pain in the butt to fill, so I'm going to put that there. That's fine. So tell me, what are your plans for this week, if you've got anything going on, or like what are you doing for the rest of the day? I know for Manatee and I, we're basically just gonna hang out and chill, like do some laundry, that kind of stuff. Okay, I'm gonna put this 3 here because I want that to try to be a 4, and plus a 3 is gonna actually, no, I don't want to do that because I want that 4 here. And I can't put that 3 here because of that. So I think that 3 is going to be just fine right where it is. And I'll see what comes back. I forgot about that. That was a whole thing. Okay, so I'm left with 2 5s. That's fine. I'll put that 5 here. Because I can put almost anything down here. I can put a 5. I can also put a 5 down here if I want. I think that's fine. I'm hoping for one more 6 to put here, but we'll see. Oh, hey, there's my 6. Am I going to get it? Probably. Yep, I'm going to get it. I'm putting it right there. Okay, so I have one more spot for 4, so I could put a 3 here or a 4 here. I prefer the 4, but we'll see. I also can move stuff, so I'm not worried about it necessarily. Also, I have all this here, so I can actually go ahead and I can fill this 6 requirement. I'm ignoring the green. I don't know why. It's okay. I will figure it out, but I think that's going to be just fine. Now, when you play with multiplayer, you're basically playing a different board every single time, just like you would if you were sitting at a table with a board game. Which reminds me, as soon as our window is fixed, I want to do more. I want to do more stuff with. I want to do more stuff with, you know, like doing physical things. I have some Lego sets. I have some. Yeah, I've got Lego sets. I have some of this other stuff that I really just want to get into. I want to start doing like more crafty things. Okay, I'm gonna mess with the algorithm here. I'm gonna just re-roll everything and hope for a 4, which I did get. I'm gonna put that there. That's beautiful. Let's go. I don't regret doing that one bit. Yeah, this weekend kind of got like all mixed up for us. We were really hoping to get some stuff done out and about yesterday. We have to go drop off some donations for some stuff that we're like just looking to offload. We wanted to we really wanted to I also have some stuff I have to go pick up, and we need to replace some of our bookshelves because they're falling apart. So we were actually hoping to do that yesterday, and it poured and it poured and it poured and it flippin' poured. It rained so much that we got water in the basement again. So we had to deal with that. We couldn't do our laundry. We couldn't do anything because we had to wait for the water to recede. So today is laundry day. We're doing as much laundry as we physically can today. And then tomorrow we're going, because we're both off of work. We took off for our anniversary. We're going to do those things like first thing in the morning, like 9 a.m., 9:30 after rush hour. And just going to take care of all that, because if we don't, then we don't have enough time to do the things that we want to do. And you always want to make sure that you make the time to do the things that you want to do. You kind of have to make sure to make time for yourself for that, you know? So that's what we're doing. Okay. The fact that I don't have a 3 right now that isn't purple is massively disappointing, but I can make what's here work. I can put a 1 here and a 1 here if I want to. I can put a 3 here, which I'm going to do. I'll do that, and then I'll take the red 1 and I'll put that up there. But these 2 spots here are worrying me. I don't like it. I don't like it. I did maximize my blues to the best of my ability, though, so I can't complain. I do wish I could have taken that 5, though, but there was nowhere to put it. So yeah, a 3 is going to be ideal. I see a yellow 3 and a green 3. The green 3 I'm going to take, and then I could probably... I'm going to re-roll that. Well, I'm going to re-roll whatever comes back to me. I'm going to re-roll it and hope I can use something. That would be nice. Oh, or you're going to do it. Okay, you do it. That's fine. Go right ahead. No arguments from me here. Save me 2 points. Good job. Good job. Good job, AI. Everybody gets a reroll. Nicely done. Nicely done. Nicely done, everybody. Good game. Good game. But you see how that goes, though? Where, when you're playing with other players and you don't have that freedom to just take whatever you want or need, you really have to think ahead and strategize and try to fit what you can and just kind of go from there. And I don't know why, but it's chilly in here today. Very chilly. Oh my gosh, that was a close one. Alfonso was on my tail. Look at that. 77. Nicely done. Nicely done. Nicely done. Even though, even though I'm the one who's playing right now, like we're all on a team right now. We're all on a team. Okay. So, I'll go ahead. I'll play one more against the AI. And then I'll show you solo mode. Solo mode is really hard. I've barely beaten it. That's how hard it is. Okay, so do I play the same board again? Yeah, why not? I want to see what they do differently. Okay, so running pliers. This is the turn manipulator tool I might have mentioned earlier. This lets you take both your turns in a row, especially if you see something that you really need and you know that somebody else is going to take it. You just do that. We've got Grozing Pliers back. So that's the one that lets us decrease or increase some die by 1. But then we now have Flux Remover. This lets us choose a die and then we swap it out with a new die. So basically in the physical game, there's a literal bag of dice that you're pulling from to build the draft pool. And so when you use this tool, you're basically removing that die from the draft pool, tossing it in the bag, shaking it up. Or no, you're leaving it rather. You're taking the bag, shaking it up, and then grabbing a new die. You can choose whatever the value of the new die is and then just place it where you can. Oh. Oof. Okay, so we're now seeing a row objective for the first time. Numerical rows and columns. Oh boy. This is going to be interesting. This is completely different now. We have to think both vertically and horizontally. So that's definitely something. But also something we can manage. Okay. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to play this 6 right here. Okay? I'm going to do that right there. Because I'm tempted to use this right away because this is more of a you go first kind of tool. Because then I could take something from here. I don't want to be stuck with something I can't use. But I don't think it's in my best interest to do that just yet. I'm going to actually go here. I'll see what comes back to me. I'm not going to stress about it because there's no point in stressing about it. So I'm left with the green 4, the yellow 4, and a yellow 3. Well, I need this requirement filled. So I'm going to put the yellow 4 here. I know that I can't, because I know I can't put a green 4 here because of that. So I'm going to let that go. And we'll see what happens next. Alright. Oh, good. Okay, a blue 5. Perfect. Because we have to look at this perpendicular, in a sense, I know that I also need that red 3. I know that for a fact, because it's either the 1 or the 3. There's no guarantee that I will get those, but again, I don't want to use a tool this early. I also know that this here will have to be a 4 by default, and then whatever else I can squeeze in up here. So we're going to have to really think about what we're putting where as we move ahead. Okay. So, yep, I knew it. The 3 did not come back to me. This is what I was not looking forward to. That's perfectly fine. It happens. We're going to play the 1 because we know that we can't put a 1 on the far right because there's a 1 in the corner. And lesson learned, the next time that we see that red 3, we're taking it. Or that red 1, we're taking it. We're not messing around. We know better. Okay. So I can use some of these things here. I will take this blue 4 first because, well, I can. I also know that this right here, this spot will have to be a 6 or a 3 in order to keep things moving along because I can't put a 6 up here. And this will have to be a 4, so no 4s can go here. And I wouldn't put a 4 here because there's 1 down there. Okay. So what I can do then is I can put a 2 here, or I can make this a green 3 and get rid of that requirement. I think what I'm going to do is I will play, because a 2 can't go here as it is, so I'm going to play a 2. Yeah, because this has to be a 2 or a 5. And a 5 can't go here anyway. So if so this would actually, that's right. So if I wanted to play a 5 here, I could. I'm actually going to go ahead and play the 2 here instead and get rid of that requirement. I think that'll be okay. Ooh, okay, interesting. We have some possibilities here. We definitely need that 3 here. So a 3 can't go this way or this way. But if another red 3 comes back, that's what's going to go here. Although I would really love to get that 6 up there, but I'm not going to be able to. But I can make it a 5 if I chose. Let's see if the 3s come back. And they do. We'll take that 3. And we'll move on. Okay. So far so good. This isn't too bad. This isn't too bad. And there's that 4 that we wanted. I need to put it up here. I'm not going to be able to. At least not yet. I know that I can't put a 4 here. I really want that 4. And it's got to go there. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to play a 2 because I already know that I can't play it this way. I can't play it that way. I can put a 2 down here and that would be okay. But a 2 can't go here or here, which is fine. That would allow me to play the blue 4 if it comes back to me. If it does not come back to me, then I will play one of the 6s. That would be fine. That's not what I wanted. Not even remotely. That's disappointing. Okay, I can't play a 4 or a 2 here. That is obnoxious. That is obnoxious. I am not happy. But what I can do instead, and what I will do instead, I will take that 4, I will make it a 5, and I will put it right there. That solves my problem in the short term. And now this person's left with 2 2s. Okay, fine, they did it. Oh, whatever. Great. Give me something good. You gave me a 3. Whatever. That's fine. Let's start by putting you here because it's literally a 5 or a 2. And a 5 wouldn't be able to go here anyway. So this works. The only other place a 5 could go is up here. Excuse me. But I'm working my way across and kind of building from there. Now, if I find that I've messed myself up, which I might have. Yeah, I might have. Maybe. 4, 3, 2, 5. So this can only be a 6 or a 1. This can only be a 6 or a 1. So I think that I have to play a 1 here because 1 can't go this way. But a 1 can go here and that would be fine. So far so good. We're good. But filling these restrictions and getting any more blues is rough. Because people are taking whatever blues are coming along and that's frustrating. Okay, there's the 6 we needed. We'll take that. And then we'll also take the 1 because we need that as well. I see a 6 here and I see a 4 here. So 6 and 4. So that's what we're going to be looking for. Hopefully blue, but I'm not sure. I'm starting to get a little bit anxious, I must admit. And now this person's row is complete. This person's row is completely borked. And their column is too. So they just lost some points there. Haha. You took my 6, weenie. Okay. But you did not take my 4. So that 4 is going to go there. We know that we need a 6 here and a 4 here. 6 and 4. We could also get away with a 2. We can get away with a 2 here. So if we put the 4 here, we could totally do that. But I think having it here would be... No, hold on, let me think. Because we can't put any 5s because we already have a 5 over here. But we could also move the 5 up. No, wait, we can't move anything. I gotta remember, we can't move anything. We can't move anything. And putting a 4 here is not going to work because of this. So a 4 would have to stay here, here, or here. So if we put the 4 here, that would solve our 4 problem. And then we could do a 3 here. Like if we put this here, we would take the 3 here or the 2 here. If another 5 comes back, then we could up it to a 6 and put it there. So let's see what comes back to us and then cry a little later. Because we could, well, yeah, because if we do this, because this actually is a better placement. This still has to be a 4 no matter what. And this still has to be a 3 or a 6. Because there's no blue 5 that will fit, that will work with what we're doing. So let's see what returns. And that's exactly what I anticipated. I figured that would be the case. We know that this has to be a 6 or a 3. We know that this has to be a 6 or a 3. And this has to be a 6. We can't put a 3 here. So we could put a 3 here, but that would, by default, would automatically make this a 6. And I don't want to lock us into that unless necessary. So this is tough. This is actually very tough. And again, we can't move anything. We cannot move anything. If I put that blue that automatically locks it. If I put anything here, it automatically locks that to be a 6. And I don't want to do that. I really don't. I don't want to do it. I could make one of these a 2. I could. And put it like right here. Because this would have to be a 5, and that would be okay. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to take this, make it a 2, and put it here so that we can keep these open, and then this has to be a 4. Because what I could also do is make... Oh, no, wait, this has to be a 6. No. I boo-booed. So let's make that a 2. We put that here. And then we have one blue restriction left. That could be a 6 or a 3, and we just run with it. I don't mind making this a 6 if I have to. In fact, you know what? Come to think of it, I think that might actually be the best play, just thinking about it. Because this could be a 6 that's anything. This can be a... Oh, wait. This is the 6. This is the 4. So 6 and 4. So this 6 has to be non-blue. This 4 can be blue. And then this would have to be a 2 and a 5. Because we already have 3s. So this is 2 and 5 are here. Well, 2 here, 5 here, 6 and 4. No, 6 and 4. So our options are limited. Holy crap, are they limited? We're in a mess. Was not expecting this. Was not expecting this one bit. I mean, I should have, but I didn't. All right, what are we got? Our 6. We got our 6. Okay. Our 6 is here. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. All right, our row is secure. And it looks like we're going to get our... No. Oh, no. 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 That's not right. That's not right. This has to be the 6. This has to be the 4. Crud. I almost boo-booed that. I caught myself. This has to be the 6. This has to be the 4. So, this has to be the 6. And this has to be 2 and 5. 5 and 2. So the 5 has to be a different color, and the 6 has to be a different color. So the 6, I'm going to play the red 6 here. Now it's starting to get a little hairy. It's really starting to get hairy. I really want that blue 6, but I know I'm not gonna have it. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Alright, so I have the 4s and the 6s. I said this had to be a 4, but it's green. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to try Flux Remover. Hold on, before we do, I'm going to look at Teresa's board. Teresa needs that purple 6. I'm not going to give her that purple 6. I am going to take that purple 6. And I'm going to swap it out for something else. Give me something I can use. Okay, so this has to be... I really want this to be blue, but I need this to be a 2 and a 5. So I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm going to make this a 5 to put here, because the 5 can't be blue. These two can. The 2 and the 4 can be blue. So that's what I'm hoping for. Yep, she's going to swap out as well. And, oh, of course she got a blue. Really? 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 Couldn't do the same for me? Right? No? No? Really? Okay. There's, oh. Biscuits. Okay. What do I do? I can't use any of the green. I can't use the green. I know I need that 2. And I need that 4. So what I'm going to do, because I need the 4 more, I'm going to swap that to a 4 to finish this. And I'm going to hope that the purple 2 comes back. If the blues come back, I will use that and I will deal with it, because at least I'll still get 4 points. If the greens come back, I'm stuck. I'm hoping the greens don't come back. Hold on your butts, everybody. We did it. We did it. We did it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so if I play the 2, that's going to give me... If I play the 2, that's going to give me 5 points for the row, 4 points for the column. That's 9. And then another 9 is 18. If I play the 6, that's going to give me no points for the column, 4 points for the row, but an extra 15. So, hold on. Math. Streamer math. If I play this, 5 points, 4 points is 9, and another 9 is 18. 18. Remember, 18. 0, 4, 11 and 4 is 15. So 15 and 4 is 19. Are you kidding me? I get an extra point by doing that? Are you kidding me? Yeah, because 10, 15, and 4 is 19. Okay. It's literally 1 extra point. That's hilarious, and I'm going to do it. Forget it. Do it. Let's do it. Extra point, I'll take it. It's not a perfect board, but we did amazing. We did amazingly. I'm so proud of us. Look at us. Look at us doing things. We did it. I think we're going to kick their butt. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Starting to dominate a little bit. 4 pairs of 5 and 6. Wasn't even trying for that. Not gonna lie. 77. Okay, so second straight game, 77. Okay, or not second straight, but second game today. 77 points. GG, everybody. GG. Throw those hype emotes around. We did it. Yay. All right. So one more game, and then I'm gonna go start doing what I need to do for the day. I really like to try to stream for 4 hours on Sunday, but because I streamed extra last night, I didn't get as much done as I could. So what I'm gonna do to close out stream today, I'm gonna show you solo mode. I'm gonna show you solo mode real quick. So solo mode works a little differently. You'll see that there's still the same choices of boards between 3 and 6. And you can see what makes the difference pretty easily here, where the level 6 board has a lot more coverage. It has 6 open spots, as opposed to a level 3 that has 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So like half the board is uncovered. I always play on the level 6 board no matter what I'm given. And instead of only having one objective to work with, there are 2. And the way that it works is that whichever one you have more of is what they count. And of course they do this. So with tools in solo mode, you'll see that there's a color designation on each card, right? So tools in solo mode can only be used once at any point during the game. You have to burn a die of that matching color in order to use it. Column shade and deep shades. Okay, so this isn't going to be a very high point game. Now, here's what gets sticky. The way that you win this game, okay? The way that you win this game is you have to beat the number on the round track. You have to beat the round track number. So whatever this number is at the end of the game, your point total on the board has to beat that. So we're already dealing with stuff. We're already dealing with stuff. So automatically I see that there's a lot of points here on the board, and I want to get rid of them ASAP. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have this green 6 go there, because I need greens for the board. And then play that. But now you see that, there's this other stuff. I don't want to use any tools right now. That would be detrimental. I would prefer to have, more greens in this area. But it looks like we do have a way to move stuff around. So for now, I will put this yellow 5 here and start out round 1, 7 points. 7 points on the round track. Make sure you're keeping track, everybody. We have 6 points on the board right now, but 7 points on the track. Again, working with column variety. Working with column variety is a whole thing. So we basically do need to, trash everything we can that's high point that we don't need. There's no red tool, so I'm going to play this up here. I know that I can move something here if I want to. And I can also change this color here. But again, I don't have a purple, or else I would have made that red 2 a 3 and plunked that there, but that's fine. I also don't have any greens. I do have a blue, and that's going to let me move something ignoring color, but I'm not ready for that yet. So I'm going to do that. And then I really want to move this, use some of this lower point stuff, but I kind of can't right now, and that stinks. So I think what I'm going to do is, it's either adding 4 or 5 points, and there's already 3 in this column that I can't do anything about. I don't want to put anything there because I'm going to have a field day moving it, so I think I'm just going to have to play this too and just deal with it. What I might end up doing is taking something and putting it down in that green spot so that I can just do a green sweep. Maybe take that 5 and move it down. Speaking of green, green 3, that's helpful. Also have some purples for the first time. Let's get those purples situated, get those on the board. I really want to toss out that 6. I have I don't want to use the lens cutter to put a 6 up on the round track because that's detrimental. I would prefer to have something to get rid of it. I could play this. I could burn this 2 to reroll the 6, but I might end up with something that's just that's equally problematic. So I could also burn the 6, or burn the 5 rather, to increase this to a 4, which would be fine because I can play that here and then move something with the blue if I get a blue and put something there and just kind of do like a sweep. But I'm not ready for that yet. What am I gonna do here? Oh, okay. Because I'm not ready to move that yet. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to burn this 5, make that a 4, plunk that there, and I think that'll be okay. And oh, this is awful. I don't like this one bit. I don't like the fact that there's so many 6s. But you know what? We'll live. We'll survive. Actually, no, because we only have the one. Hold on. We only have the one tool that will allow us to move something into a spot. That we're not ready for yet. And I might want to move a 3 or something into that spot so I can just loop greens. So I think we'll keep that and let that 2 go up there instead. Oh, this hurts. This hurts. Oh my god. Why? Alright, yellow 1 I want to put down there. So blue 1 is going to go there. I want to put the yellow 1 there. I don't want to re-roll anything. Actually, wait. Let me put this blue here. Or words. That there. Okay, I can... Okay, I can... No, oh, that lets me re-roll it. I wanted to, yeah, I want to move this to here. All these 6s and only 1 green, it makes me upset. I'll be honest, it makes me a little upset. I guess I'll play this. Yeah, because I want this all to be green. So let's do that. Actually, no. Yeah, I have to because I don't want to play the. I don't want to play a purple 6. I can't. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it if I don't have to. Yeah, I'm gonna put the yellow. I'm gonna put the yellow up here because something tells me that's gonna mess me up later. Oh my gosh, I'm so done. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't like it. I'm scared. All reds and a blue. Well, that red is going there. That red is going here. Because I can't put the blues anywhere otherwise. And I want these to be green. Oh, this hurts so bad. Okay. I'll take any good vibes right now. We need some good vibes. Green 2, green 1, blue 5, purple 2. Okay, so we'll put you there. There anything worth taking in the round track? Not yet. Not yet. Okay. I could try re-rolling, but I don't want to. Hold on. Before I dump that 5, I think what I want to do... What I want to do first, I think, is... I'm going to grinding stone the 2, flip the 1, make that a 6, and then play the 5. Even though I know I wanted a green 5 here, I don't think that's going to happen. What a mess. But like I said, this is really, really hard. This is the hardest mode in the game. There's another blue 5. That's not helpful. But I can at least play the 6. I can play the 5 here, and then I think I'm gonna start openly weeping. Oh my gosh, this is so tough. This is so tough. Okay, red 3, appreciate you. Thanks for playing. Blue 3, appreciate you. Thanks for playing. Okay. This is absolute garbage in a handbasket. Okay, what are we looking at here? I have no 5s, all 6s and 2s. We're gonna have to put you... I can't get rid of anything high value. That's the tough part. It's all 2s. There's no 5. So I will swap out you, because I can't use you. And you're going to end up there anyway. For you. And we'll put you there. And I can't do anything. So that's another 5 points. So that did not work the way I intended. Okay. And then... green 5, I'll take that. There's no purple. So we're going to end up with 2 holes. And that's a mess. It's not a bad mess, but it's a mess. Not going to lie. It's an absolute mess. Okay, yeah, so you can see that this was really tough. The game total was 62. Having the 2 open spots, not getting the greens that we were looking for, it was a whole thing. There was no way we were coming out of this unscathed. 1000%. No way, shape, or form. But listen, I hate to do this, but I really want to get started on all the stuff that I need to do. I was hoping to go for another hour, but maybe if I get some stuff done, maybe I can try to pop on in a little while, like later tonight, for a little bit, to do more, maybe more exploration in the end or something like that. Maybe go get my gear back from, I think Mahi's left it in my mailbox. Bless him. He also returned the elytra that I lost, so thanks, my dude. If not, then I will catch you all on Tuesday afternoon, or not afternoon, Tuesday night. That's more than fine. But listen, I'm going to send you on your way. I see that Cam, friend of the channel Cam, is streaming We Love Katamari Reroll. I don't get to raid him or them very often. I don't get to raid them very often, so it would be a nice treat to surprise them and let them know that they are appreciated by sending you all over to them. So, listen, everyone, I will catch you all on Tuesday. I really do appreciate you coming to hang out with me. I know that it was a lot different because normally I have my peeps here, but sometimes that doesn't work out for reasons, and they're all doing great. In fact, I'm going to do some quick shout outs for them, and I want you to go give them follows if they stream. For example, Lady Amelia. She's awesome. She co-streams with us at times. There's also Tyranthosaurus, who's currently at PAX Unplugged, and hopefully will be back when we reconvene on Sunday in about 3 weeks. Let me see if I can spell his name. That would be great. And then there's Rex. Rex doesn't stream, but he's on various streams all the time. And I'm really hoping that he can join us next time. But yeah, Sagrada Sunday will be back on, let me see, when will Sagrada Sunday be back? Sagrada Sunday will be back on April 21st. Now, if there is any point that I can try to stream on a Sunday, I will, but right now, that is not planning to happen. With that, I'm going to send you on your way. I'm going to send you to Cam. As always, thank you for the support. Thank you for being here with me. You make this awesome. I appreciate you. It doesn't matter if you're hanging out in chat, talking, lurking, whatever. You are the best. I appreciate you. As always, be excellent to yourselves and to each other. And I will catch you hopefully Tuesday night for more Minecraft silliness. But until then, be good, be excellent to yourselves and to each other, and have a great rest of your Sunday. Take care. Bye.